Hi everyone. So today we have I came across this evaluation metric called GEVAL. So this is a Opik application which allows you to uh, evaluate your LLM applications, trace your chat score, everything it allows. And this is their documentation, and it is an open source project, so anyone can use it. And this is their application. So I will also explore their application. You can run multiple experiments or evaluate your application. And this is their GitHub documentation. Everything is there. And this is the prompt engineering. You can also create a data set for which you want to run on your application. But I do not want to. You can upload also. We will explore that a little bit later. But I want to read about this GEVAL metric. So this is a LLM as a judge. So there are two kind of metrics. So if you see here, there are two uh, categories of metrics. First one is the heuristic metrics. Second is the LLM measure judge metrics. So heuristic metrics are deterministic metrics. Now, what is deterministic? Deterministic means that the result is fixed. There is a fixed logic. For example, these are the built-in evaluation metrics of heuristic, like equals. If the input is exactly, so if the output is exactly like the input string, the search, so that is equal. Contains, rejects match, a particular expression match is JSON if the output is a valid JSON object. So I came across this GEVAL. This is a task agnostic LLM as a judge. So let us read about it. So here is the original research paper. It was from Microsoft Service Research. I think it was published in the year, I'm not sure, but maybe it is a recent research paper. So in GEVAL, what we need to do is we need to define the task that this application or this LLM has to do a particular task, and how we will evaluate this uh, task, the output. These are two things that we decide. So for example, here you see the metric in the sense that evaluation metric GEVAL. In GEVAL, you introduce the task. See the task introduction. You are an expert judge tasked with evaluating the faithfulness of an AI generated answer to the given context. Now, what is the evaluation criteria? In the provided context, the output must not introduce new information what is provided in the context. And second part is the metric score. Output is Paris is the capital of France. Context, France is a country in Western Europe. Its capital is in Paris, which is known as landmark, like Eiffel Tower. So it works as that first by using the task introduction and evaluation. And the output is always an integer from the scale 0 to 1. Even if you provide any evaluation steps, it provides the output as single score. And there they have given another example. And by default, it uses GPT-4o model for this application. We can change that, but by default, it uses this model. So we can use any of the models from different LLM providers like Gemini or Claude, anyone. So this is the task introduction. We introduce the task and we define the evaluation criteria. Then there is a final score. Now LLM judge generates the final score above by integrating the evaluation steps. Integrating the evaluation steps returned by the prompt with the task introduction and defined evaluation criteria. So this is my evaluation criteria. Now they uh, also showcase chain of thought. Chain of thought means reasoning, step by step reasoning of how this task or the output was, how this reasoning came, how did you generate this output. Okay, in order to make the GEVAL metric more robust, we request the top 10 log draws from the LLM and computer weighted average of the score as recommended by the original paper. Okay. The score produced by GEVAL score and GEVAL dot A score lies within the range of 0 to 1. This normalization is achieved by dividing the final score from LLM, the LLM by 10. So let us read a bit about this research paper. Although I've read only abstract and this introduction, but this is the task introduction, this is the evaluation criteria, and this is the evaluation step. What is called a chain of thought. Then each of the steps are decided or focuses, and this is the output. Now, this was, I think, this was what it was talking about. That metric more robust to request the top 10 outputs. So this is the input context, this is input target. Okay, first let's read the abstract. The quality of text generated by natural language generation systems is hard to measure automatically. Yes, that's correct. Conventional reference based metrics such as PLU and RO, UG, have been shown to have relatively a low correlation with human judgment, especially for tasks that require creativity and diversity. Okay. Recent studies suggest using large language models as a reference-free metrics for energy evaluation, which have the benefit of being applicable to new tasks that lack human references. However, these LLM-based evaluators still have lower human correspondence than medium-sized neural evaluators. In this work, we present GEVAL, a framework of using large language model with chain of thought and form filling paradigm to assess the quality of energy outputs. We experiment with two generation tasks, okay, text summarization and dialogue generation. So these are the two particular tasks they have used for this experiment. We saw that GEVAL with GPT-4 as a backbone model achieves a Spearman correlation of 0.514 with human on summarization task. Okay. I'm assuming that this is some metric of correlation with how humans would summarize a particular text and with how this LLM model is summarizing a particular text, outperforming all previous methods by a large margin. We also propose analysis on the behavior of LLM-based evaluators and highlight the potential concern of LLM-based evaluators having a bias towards LLM-generated text. Okay. So these evaluators have a bias towards LLM-generated text, but that is natural. That since they are trained on those tasks, they would be biased towards that. This is the experiment they have run. This is the metrics, but score, coherence, consistency, fluency, relevance, and average. So benchmark. We adopt three meta-evaluation benchmark to measure the correlation. Some eval topical chat QAGS. QAGS is a benchmark for evaluating hallucination in the summarization task. Okay. It aims to measure the consistency dimension of summaries on two different summarization datasets. We evaluate GEVAL against various evaluators that achieved state-of-the-art performance, BERT score, over score, BART score. Analysis. Will GEVAL prefer LLM-based outputs? One concern about using LLM as an evaluator is that it may prefer the output generated by the LLM itself rather than high-quality human-written text. To investigate this issue, we conduct an experiment on the summarization task. And this is the metric, and this is the result. Average GEVAL force score for human written summaries and GPT 3.5 summaries divided by human judge preference. This is the human summary is better. Human summary, GPT summary, LLM summary is better and equally good. Conclusion. In this paper, we propose a GEVAL framework using FLML with chain of thought to evaluate the quality of generated text. We conduct extensive experiment on two energy tasks, text summarization and dialogue. That is the same thing here. These are the research paper that they have consulted. This is example prompts. This is the evaluation criteria. Okay, so this is the I think task introduction. So this is the task introduction. What is this is task, and this is the evaluation criteria. How will we evaluate it? Coherence, the collective quality of all sentences. We align this dimension with the UC quality question. Now this is the evaluation steps. Example source text summary, evaluation form, score only. Okay. Now second is the dialogue generation. They have provided a sample of prompts how we can use in the model. Okay, I'm reading this more and yes, there are experiments, there are projects. So this is a demo project, I think. And this is traces, spans, threads, metric. Traces is a step-by-step record of how your LLM application processes a single input, including LLM calls. So this is the ID. Okay, evaluation task. Input. What is the purpose of PK configuration function or PK Python SDK? And this was the output. Now is there a feedback score? Yes, feedback is metadata related to it. What is a span? Span is a single step in the execution of a trace. This is the input output reference. This is the output. Okay, we need to I think we will once we build until we build it until we build a particular application or experiment, do a project like how they are projected. So for that, I think I need to add an API for if I want to. Let's say I want to run an experiment. So what kind of experiment do I want to run? So the two evaluators that I talked about recently. So heuristic or LLMs, I can select which of the evaluation do I want to. Now I need to add a data set because on that data set the LLM will perform a application or it will this data set will be provided to an LLM and it will be evaluated that how that LLM is performing on this particular data set. Okay, this is an experiment. Okay, now let's say I want to try playground. So for playground I need to provide an LLM model or API. So I do not have any not configured anyone. So I can configure anyone OpenAI and provide. I have the Gemini, so I can provide API and I can add configuration. And I can type in, I can work with the system message response and see the output. And also I can test over this data set. If I provide a data set and see what is the response of an LLM. And same with the application also, because I saw in the GitHub documentation that we can also perform a see, evaluate, monitor LLM applications, agentic workflows, everything. We can trace each step or each LLM call that your application or agent is making. So we can do that. Okay, I'm exploring this. Once I have anything else or more to say, then I can add. Okay, that's all. Thank you.